Hello everyone. I've tried making this video a few times and I just feel like it's not coming out right. But there aren't any words that are the right words. It's just about needing to get a message out, talking about what's been weighing on my heart and mind for a while. And honestly, for this past week, I've been tossing and turning and struggling with these thoughts. It's about inequality. And before you pause or stop the video, please hear me out. I come from a place of love. When I speak, I'm speaking from my soul, from my heart. When I make these videos, I'm speaking from what I know is the truth. And I try to be as genuine as possible. I mean, I'm just myself. There's a lot of things on the news that bother me. There's a lot of stories I hear that I can't, especially when it comes to kids and their horrible stories. But I'm sure you've heard of the recent story of Ahmaud Arbery. His life was robbed from him brutally, horribly. And he's one story we know about only because someone posted it, I believe 2 months after it happened. Or else we wouldn't have heard about him either. But his family has to live with his loss every day. 25 years old. To me, that's still close to a kid. I know that's a young man, but that's a really young man. There are so many stories that we don't know about. Sorry about that. He's one story we know of, and we obviously know of a few others. The one that got me when it happened was Tamir Rice. I believe he was 12, playing in a park. He had no chance. People have described the video to me. Because again, I'm blind. I lost my sight when I was 10. Anyway, the bottom line is he was a child. And didn't have a chance. They didn't speak to him. They just took his life. And his family still has to live with that. I'm asking everyone to put yourself in their shoes. It's a horrible attack on the Black and African American community. And again, I hope I'm not offending anyone because I am seriously coming from a place of love. And I'm coming from a place of anger because it should not be happening. There's no explanation. There's no reasoning behind it. It's wrong. Period. You have to think about the perspective of a mother, a father, a sister or a brother losing their loved one. Close your eyes for a minute and feel, be human. Understand what's really going on. And the only way that change can happen is if we're real with ourselves and honest with each other. No matter how much it hurts, it's an ugly subject, isn't it? But it needs to surface and it needs to be talked about and it needs to stop. To the African American community, please know that I love you. I'm coming from a place of just reality, and I hear you. And yes, I know that we all go through things, and I also know that Hispanics are mistreated, and I know that we all have our own stories, but I know the truth, I know the reality. I am not naive or ignorant. It's not right, it's not fair, and it needs to stop. And I don't have the solution, but I do know that we need to start getting real. And we need to stand up together. See, I lost my sight when I was 10, and I used to see it as a curse. It's not. I don't see it that way anymore. Would I get my sight back if I could? Yeah. Because there's a lot of beauty out there, even though there's so much ugly. But the reason I'm saying that is because I just want to love, I want to learn, I want to hear people, I want to learn about different cultures and love and food and just everything, you know. How many times did I say love? I don't know. But that's where I'm coming from. I'm upset inside, I'm angry, I just fear for what's going on now. The worst part of it all is pushing it away like it's not happening, and acting like people are just saying things when they're not. Please, everyone, again, put yourself in the other people's shoes. Put yourself in. Just always remember not to be selfish and just jump to your feelings, your automatic, well, I wouldn't do that. And of course, a lot of us wouldn't. You know, I could say what I do and don't believe all day, but you know what? I know that a lot of us were taught right from wrong when we were little, and maybe some of us weren't, and some of us were misled. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I will never understand racism. I just won't. I will not. I just, please, people, let's start being real. Start being compassionate. Be human. Don't let this happen. Don't let this continue to happen. I'm not condoning any violence. I don't want anything like that. That whoever has, I don't even know what to say. I want to say whoever has the power, we got to change it. But we as a people have the power to change it. We have to stop dividing. And that's not impossible. I know we all go through things. I get that. But the Black and African or African American community, they go through the most. They go through so much. It's not fair. It's not right. And if you're on my YouTube channel and you're racist, you can feel free to leave because I'm not for it. I will always protect and stand up for what I love and believe in every day of my life. I am proud to be Mexican. I am proud to be who I am. I am an individual. My name is Cecilia, and I always speak from the heart. That's about all, because I don't think I'll ever find the right words. I don't think I'll ever be able to really say how I feel, because I have a really hard time expressing myself, especially with things that mean a lot to me. It's really hard sometimes. I just know that wrong is going on, and I do know that it can stop if enough people stand up. And not just from the Black and African American community. We all need to stand up and protect people that need to be protected. We need to protect each other. We need to love more. We need to listen more and really truly hear what people are saying. Not one ear and out the other. Don't try to be cool for a minute for your friend. Listen. Don't argue it. Just listen. It's the problem with humans in general. We don't listen to each other. We gotta listen and just really, for lack of better words, open our eyes to what's going on. Look at the big picture. Picture if you believe in God and you have a crystal ball and you're looking at everything and it's just, you're not in it, you're just looking at it. Everything is, like a picture or a little movie scene. You're looking at it objectively. You need to step back and look at it like that, and you also need to come into your human side and feel. Walk in someone else's shoes to the best of your ability. There can only be change if we try something different. If we remain acting the same every day, everything will repeat itself the way it always has. We're better than that. We're thinkers. Have your own mind and have a heart. I love you all, and if I left something out, I know I'm going to be upset with myself. But I'm speaking as a woman, as a mother, and I swear, someone who's coming genuinely from the heart. Please take care of each other. We're all we got. Also, what I want to say to my, how do I say this? To my Black and Hispanic people, no more glorifying murder and money in music or anything else either. Let's start lifting each other up. We have to rise. We're strong. We have enough knowledge. We know right from wrong. That's where it all begins. Anyways, it took a lot to do this video. I've tried several times and still I don't feel like it's quite right. But much love to you. Please be right. Be right for yourselves. And let it flow out into the world, because we need it. We need good. We need love. There's been enough hate and anger and barbaric ways of living. This just has to stop. No more moms should be crying. No more dads. No more. It's too much. Alright, I'm done now. I'll talk to you all later.